Hey, Conclave participants, or should I say non-Clave participants. I'm Chrissy Spencer, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of how you would get into a non-Clave session for the workshop in a couple of weeks. So, the first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you have the Zoom app installed on your device. So this is my desktop computer that you're looking at right now. And down here at the bottom of the screen, it pops up and shows a bunch of apps I have installed. And this icon over here is the Zoom icon. It looks like an old-fashioned video camera. And just make sure that app is installed. That's going to make the rest of the process go more smoothly. But we're not actually going to launch the session from that app, at least not right away. Instead, what we're going to do is go up and check your email. And in your inbox, you'll have invitations to the different workshop sessions and other Conclave sessions. Those invitations will be sent the night before each session. Open up the one that you're ready to join, and you'll notice that there's two things there. There's going to be a URL, that's this blue link that you can click on, and then there's also a meeting ID and a passcode. If you're joining on the same device that you have your email on, the easiest way to get into the session is just to click this link. So let's do that. Okay, so I clicked the link, and what it did was it opened up another tab to launch the Zoom meeting. If I want that to be automatic, I could in the future, I could check this box, and in the future times when I click that, it would just take me straight to Zoom. But in the meantime, I can click open zoom.us.app, and that's what I want to do. So I'm going to click this, and it opens up the Zoom app for me. It's connecting us to the session, and there's Lisa Terry.
Hi.
Hi. So Lisa can hear me, but she can't see me yet. Is that right, Lisa?
Right, I just see your photograph.
My photograph. Okay, so everyone can see my screen. They can see your smiling face. And so I want to make sure that you can see more than my photograph, Lisa. So I'm going to click this icon that says Start Video. And there I am. So now you can see me twice. Lisa can see me once. Hi. So this is great. We can wave at each other. We can see each other. And Lisa could, if she were the coach for the workshop, she could see me if I wanted to go sit in this chair behind me and play my viol. Got my music stand back here too. Then I have my whole setup here ready to play in my workshop session. Obviously, I'm not in that one right now though. I'm in this comfy chair, and I want to give you a quick tour of what's happening on the screen here. So Lisa, right now, I've got this set up so that I can see you and me. And we're both sort of the same size on the screen, but I could change that to go into speaker view. And that might be a great idea. I'm going to ask you to say a few things.
Yes, because if I'm in speaker view, then I take up more of your screen and you have more of a chance of seeing how I'm demonstrating or what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Thanks, Lisa. So you'll notice that the opposite of speaker view is gallery view, and that's what we're in to start. Gallery view is fun at the beginning of the session because not only will you see Lisa and the session coordinator, who could be me or it could end up being somebody else, but you could also see a tile of every single person that's on the call, and once they have their videos on, you'll be able to see and wave at them. We are going to suggest, though, that you keep yourself muted during the call. So remember that first icon down here next to stop video is actually mute. And if I click mute right now, you'll still be able to hear me, but Lisa can't hear me anymore. And in fact, Zoom's smart. Zoom knows that I'm talking, and it even popped up a little box you saw really quickly right here. Hi, Lisa. I was explaining how Zoom is smart, and it knows that if you're trying to talk, that you're muted, and it tells you you're muted. You should unmute if you want people to hear you. So we think on the workshop sessions, it's pretty unlikely you're going to want to unmute unless it's a pretty small class. We think most of them are going to be kind of big though. Yeah. Okay, what else do we have on the screen? So you've seen the mute button, you've seen the stop video button. We can click on this participants link and it opens a new panel that shows everyone on the call, so that's really fun. If you've named yourself something kind of strange like me, or what else could you have? You could have like mom's iPad or grandma's iPad or something like that. Then that's going to be hard for the coach to know who you are. So you can go up here next to your name and click on more and then rename yourself. And I'm going to keep my name Chrissy Spencer, but I could type something else in here as well. Then just select rename and it'll change your name so everyone can see your full name on the workshop session. You can also add a profile picture there if you want. There's no need to do that for these sessions though. What else do we have? We've looked at speaker view. versus, Lisa just did hers, so she's the VdGSA when she goes into stop video mode. The other thing that's nice that I'll point out is up here under next to speaker view, there's an enter full screen tab. And when you do that, now your whole screen is filled with these images, which if you have a big computer screen means you've got a really good view of your coach, which would be super. Going back to speaker view for that. Now, Lisa, is there anything else that we want to tell folks?
I'm not sure, Chrissy, maybe just about the session on Wednesday night.
Yeah, so on Wednesday night, I think it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight, you will receive an invitation to a Zoom session where you can come and ask questions and practice using all of this technology yourself. You can watch this video, we hope, beforehand to help you figure out how to get into the session, and we'll also give you some troubleshooting tips and answer all your questions, we hope, at that session. Yeah, I can think of one other thing, Lisa, and that is that if you can't join by using the link to get into the Zoom session, then the other way to do that is to open the Zoom app and then enter the session ID and then the password when prompted.
It worked for me today.
All right, so that's the two ways to get into the session. And with that, I think we'll end this little video. So it's been great to see everyone. We'll see you on Wednesday night.
And we'll see you next Sunday at NonClave.
Bye.